If our children would like to come on down for our story this morning. Okay. I cannot read the story with you right there. You're going to have to sit down and thank you. So the story is about a woman called Sophia. And it's not this Sophia, but I think it's named after Sophia Lynn Foss, who was a very famous UU and big in the RE world. So this is called Sophia's Guest. Once upon a time, there was a teacher named Sophia. And Sophia had been a teacher in the town where she lived for so long that the kids she first had in her class grew up and had kids of their own, and then sent them to her class too. Nearly everyone in the town knew Sophia and loved her because not only was she an excellent teacher, she was also very kind. One day, when she got to work, she found a note on her desk. The note read, "Dear Sophia, I will be around tomorrow. I wonder if I might stop by your house for tea tomorrow afternoon. Your friend, God." At first, Sophia thought it was a joke. But the more she thought about it, the more she realized that if it was a joke, it wasn't a very funny joke. And she couldn't think of anyone who would play a joke on her like that. And then she thought, well, what if it wasn't a joke? What if God really was going to come to her house tomorrow afternoon? Sophia thought she should get ready just in case. On her way home from work, she stopped by the store and bought one of those mats people put out on their porch that says, "Welcome." And when she got home, she cleaned her house from top to bottom. She brought in fresh flowers. She cleaned and cleaned until everything was sparkly. And in the morning, Sophia realized she didn't know what God liked to eat. So she baked bread and made a casserole and fruit salad and baked some cookies too. And what about the tea? Does God like hot tea or iced tea? She thought she better make both. And what if God's favorite thing in the whole world was lemonade? She thought she should make some of that too. She was so nervous, she didn't know what to expect. And just then, there was a knock at the door. She took a big breath, opened the door slowly, and on the other side was the mayor of the town. "Well, hello, Sophia. I was walking by and smelled the delicious fresh baked bread." And Sophia said, "I'm so glad you're here. Come in, come in. I'm expecting a very important visitor who you might want to meet. Please come in and make yourself at home." Sophia and the mayor sat, having a nice discussion, when there was a knock at the door. Sophia took a deep breath, opened the door slowly, and on the other side was a group of children from her class. "Hello, Miss Sophia. We were walking by and noticed the smell of fresh baked cookies." Sophia said, "I'm so glad you're here. Come in, come in. I'm expecting a very important visitor who you might want to meet. Please come in and help yourself to some cookies." So the children were giving the mayor some much-needed advice when there was a knock at the door. Deep breath, open door. It was the entire Women's Covenant group from church. "Hello, Sophia. We heard the tea kettle and laughter and thought you might be having a party." And Sophia said, "I'm so glad you're here. I'm expecting an important visitor who you might want to meet. Please come in and make yourself at home." And all afternoon, people stopped by Sophia's house. Lured by the yummy smells and the happy sounds, the townspeople filled her house, upstairs and downstairs, front yard, backyard. And as they got hungry, they made dinner together and ate as the sun set and the moon rose. It was a great party, People were playing games and telling stories and baking and playing music and talking together. Sophia had such a nice time that she completely forgot about her very important guest. Even as she waved goodbye to her friends at the party, she only felt contentment at having such a lovely party. In the morning, though, Sophia woke up and remembered everything. She was confused. Whatever had happened to God? All during her walk to work, she tried to figure out what had happened. And all along the way, she smiled and waved to the people who she'd run into at the party. And she thought to herself, she really should do that again sometime. When Sophia arrived at work, she was surprised to find another note on her desk. And it read, "Dear Sophia, I had such a wonderful time yesterday. The bread was delicious, the cookies were divine, tea mixed with lemonade is my very favorite. Thank you for being such a wonderful host. I hope we can do it again soon. Love, God." And with that, our story ends, and Evelyn is going to help carry the flame this morning. Reed, you want to step on down? Thank you. From generation to generation, we light this flame of religious freedom. And now we'll follow out Evelyn as we sing "Go Now in Peace."